Hare Krishna. Welcome back to Swadhyaya Online Reading Retreat Labs presents Power of SAP, the Gateway to Spirituality program. In this, we're continuing with the Gita Daily series, and we are continuing with chapter number 18. Today, we are going to read verse number 32. So let's go to the verse number 32 directly. And I have a hard copy of this book. If you do not have, collect the same book from the nearest ISKCON center in any languages of your preferred choice. Let's go to the 18.32 directly. This is the verse. We'll read the translations. Translation: that understanding which considers irreligion to be religion and religion to be irreligion under the spell of illusion and darkness and strives always in the wrong direction, O Partha, is in the mode of ignorance. Purport: intelligence in the mode of ignorance is always working the opposite of the way it should. It accepts religions which are not actually religions and rejects actual religion. Men in ignorance understand a great soul to be common man and they accept a common man as a great soul. They think truth to be untruth and accept untruth as truth. In all activities, they simply take the wrong path. Therefore, their intelligence it is in the mode of ignorance. Now let's go to the Gita for Daily Enrichment series. When lewdness is rationalized as boldness. This movie is filled with bold scenes. Sentences like this are common in movie reviews. It is now standard to use boldness as a rationalization of lewdness, of blatant obscenity and strident sexuality. The Bhagavad Gita 18.32 indicates that people captivated by ignorance mistake the virtuous to be vicious and the vicious to be virtuous. As if that were not bad enough, they also strive to intellectually rationalize their miscalculations. Their rationalizations ruin them far more than their miscalculations. Let's see how boldness is ruining our society today. A cursory look at the daily news shows a heavy social cost of rationalizing the obscenity. Images of explicit sexuality are often seen next to reports of horrible sexual violence. One doesn't have to be a Sherlock Holmes to figure out that the first is a major cause of the second. The Gita 3.41 states that the road out to self-mastery begins with the regulation of sensual expressions of lust. This regulation implies strictures against public depictions of overt sexuality. Such strictures are not hangovers of an outdated puritanical culture, but are essential safety nets to prevent human culture from degenerating to a bestial level. Just as bacterial culture refers to an environment that facilitates the growth of bacteria, human culture refers to an environment that facilitates the growth of the human side of a human beings. Obscenity in the public media sabotages this basic purpose of human culture. How? By systematically provoking the immoral carnal drives among humans, thereby bringing out their bestial side and burying their human side. Gita wisdom offers us devotional enrichment that enables us to first regulate and then eliminate immoral carnal desires. Seeking, savoring, and sharing the spiritual enrichment in today's materialistic culture is the real boldness. Translation once again: that understanding which considers irreligion to be religion and religion to be irreligion under the spell of illusion and darkness and strives always in the wrong direction, O Partha, is in the mode of ignorance. We'll continue to read 18.32. When the conscience is dumped and numbed and dumped, a security provider who has protected us for millennia from ourselves has now been branded as outdated and unneeded. Its very right to existence is being questioned. That belligerent battler is, of course, our conscience, is the voice within who cautions us when we do wrong and commends us when we do right. When we blatantly display sexual obscenity on TV, our conscience protested. We hit it on the mouth with a rock on which was emblazoned The right to enjoy beauty. The impact made the conscience dumb. That our right started erasing the difference between human society and animal society didn't matter. The right was what mattered. When we piled up tons of explicit content on the internet, our mute conscience expressed suck with its eyes. Not tolerating its audacity, we have we gave it an injection on which was embedded the right to sexual freedom. The jab left in there, it numb. That our right led to the skyrocketing of horrendous sexual abuses like rape, incest, and pedophilia didn't matter. The right was what mattered. When he legalized the murder of the infant by the mother, our conscience, through though dumb and numb, still shuddered, not wanting to see even its face. We threw it out of the door using a bouncer whose t-shirt wrote the right to moral relativism, that our right to choice, which morality, if any, to follow, bred psychopaths whose morality told them that nothing was wrong in massacring innocent people didn't matter. The right was what mattered. The Bhagavad Gita indirectly predicts our getting the rights wrong when it states 18.3 to that intelligence in the mode of ignorance perceives everything topsy-turvy, sarvatam viparitam cha. Does our dumbed conscience have it any changes chance of survival? Once, if we are dare to ask ourselves the hard question, without it, do we have any chance of survival? We read the translation once again. That understanding which considers irreligion to be religion and the religion to be irreligion under the spell of illusion and darkness and strives always in the wrong direction, O Partha, is in the mode of ignorance, right? So now with this, we completed this particular verse. Couple of words are there. So we'll mark them in our mind map. So in the 18.32, first one, second one, yeah, strident. Then strictures, puritanical, bestial, then going to the next topic in the same verse, beleaguered. I don't know the meaning. Let's see. Beleaguered. Beleaguered. GUE. Beleaguered. Then we have next word is emblazoned. 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 Next is incest. I think we're done. Let's switch. So we'll mark them as a green. So as we completed this verse. Okay, so with this, we have completed this verse. So we'll stop here. Hare Krishna. Jai Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.